Welcome to Guns, Games, and Music, and today I'm going to teach you the bare essentials to all guitar playing. First of all, I'd like everyone to know the placing of their strings. The very top string is the low E. Then we have our A string. Then we have our D. Then we'll have our G, our B, and of course our high E. Now, before you try to play any music, I highly recommend that you already know where the strings are on the guitar. Now, since that's done, let's go ahead and start trying to learn some power chords. Power chords are very simple. It's just the combining of two notes to make them blend together, like this. Simple enough. Now, for the first power chord, I want you to play an open low E string. Then I'd like you to put your index finger on the second fret of your A string, right underneath your low E, and play those two at the same time. And you have a simple power chord. Next, I'd like you to bring your index finger up to the first fret. I want you to bring your index finger to the first fret of your low E string, and I want you to bring your ring finger to the third fret of your A string and play those two together. So we have. Now, if you find it easier, you could use your pinky on the third fret and keep your index finger on the first fret and play it like that. Now, you can go all over the neck of the guitar with those power chords. You can just start. It can be anywhere. So now that those are out of the way, you can practice those however much you like. We will start by learning a simple scale. Start by placing your index finger on the third fret of your low E. Then bring your pinky to the sixth fret of the low E, and it should sound like this. Next, I want you to go ahead and bring your index finger down to your A and play the third fret. So we have. Then bring your ring finger to the fifth fret and play it. So we're left with. Next, I want you to bring your index finger down to the third fret of your D string. Put your ring finger on the fifth fret of the D string. So we have. Then you can repeat for your G string. Then you can, on your B, put your index finger on the third fret, and then put your pinky on the sixth fret. Same for your high E. Then you can practice that until you know it frontwards and backwards, like this. Now, next week we will be learning power chords with palm muting and trying to add scales to them. So, here's an example of palm muting with power chords and what it would sound like. So that's just an example of how to play power chords while palm muting. So be sure to join us next week and we will learn that. And this is going to be a series on the channel where I teach you from beginner to intermediate and then to more advanced guitar styles.